Hey guys, Justin here coming at you from the 2x4 test tent with another unboxing video. This one is from somebody we've unboxed before, a couple times actually. Grower's Choice. They I've done the 720 and the 420. Now this is the ROI-E200 Veg edition. So this is a 2 foot by 4 foot veg light. Now you don't see too many veg lights on the market because everybody's worried about flower, but veg is actually really important. So I wanted to check this light out, see what it's all about, and let you guys know what kind of readings it has and the spectrum and all that with all the new tools. Of course, we got the watt meter, we got the new heat meter, we got the new par meter, we got the meter, and baby katana, of course. Let's get the meters out of the way, and we'll get into the box. All right. There we go. All right, let's see what all we got in here. Looks like quite a haul here. Let's reach in here. All right, so we got the owner's manual, basically. Not an owner's manual, but an owner's tech sheet, basically. Give you all the specifications on it. Feel free to pause if you'd like to read all that. And this does work with the master controller, and I probably will be using it with the master controller. So cool little flyer there. Now this is the user's manual here. This little guy. Specifications, size, safety, contents, suggestions for hanging height, how to hang it, installation, and warranty. Alright, warrants mechanical and electrical components, free of defects and workmanship, for a period of 5 years. Nice. They'll either replace or repair. That's awesome. 5 years. Sounds like a great warranty. Hell yeah. Got a couple of springs here to kind of help with the hanging. Let's see here. Aha! Power cord. There we go. Nice quick detach cord on that. That's kick-ass. Now maybe we can get down to business here. There we go. Aha! Look at that. Whew. That is nice. That is super nice. Oh, I want to mention the power cord too. Comes with 240 with a 120 adapter. So it'll work for both, which is super nice. You don't have to purchase a separate power cord. Rope ratchets come with it. Ah, metal geared rope ratchets, nice. Of course, they got the good stuff. Alright, how does this come out of here? It's really packed into this styrofoam. Nice and tight. There we go. Get that styrofoam out of the way. Looks like we got these little protective things. Not really protecting much right now. They're kind of in the way. Box out of the way. All right. Check that out. Wow. I love these folders, especially ones of this more manageable size. The 720 was really cool, but man, was that thing huge. Super, super huge. Super, super huge. Wow, this thing is really nice looking. Definitely is on par with their other models. It's got the controller ports and everything down here with your dimmer. Good solid dimmer knob. This is really nicely constructed actually. And folded out, it goes pretty much the full length of the tent. That is, yeah. That is gonna kick some ass. That's gonna kick some serious ass. Just get a good look at the diodes here. You can say they do have that water resistant or waterproofing on them there, that shiny coating. Looking really good. So let's go ahead and get this hooked up and see what she puts out, and we'll check the spectrum, we'll check the heat, and yeah, this is gonna be cool. I'm excited to get a veg light. So let's get it hooked up and see what she does. Alright, we are back and we've got this thing all hooked up. It does dim to absolute 0, so that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and take it up to the first notch, which is 25%. Nice looking 5000K spectrum. Let's go ahead and double check that. I've got their spectral makeup on their flyer here, and then I've got my little spectrometer deal here with the par. Let's give it a test. Let's see what she says. 123 par to the canopy there, and there is the makeup. Let's compare the two. Looks pretty damn close to me. Nice. Super nice. And this is at 16 inches off the canopy. I put it to 21.5 inches because this is 5.5 inches tall. So I set everything to 21.5 inches now with this new meter. But let's go ahead and kick this up. What do we got? 50 watts on the 25% setting. We'll go to 50%. Brings us up to 113 watts. Let's take a quick reading here. $267. Not bad. The 25%, you could use that for seedlings. That's actually pretty good for seedlings, about 130, 140. This you could use for seedlings, clones, like larger seedlings to clones, maybe some smaller veg plants at 50%. Then we can go to 75%. take a reading. 359. See, now for me, that's about perfect for veg. As far as I'm concerned, 350, 375, that is like exactly where I want to be. So that's really good. That's it. The 75% marker there. So that's right where it needs to be. Let's go to 100%, and we're pushing 213 watts to the canopy. Now this is going to be pretty strong. Pretty strong. 478. So you could about flower with this. Like if you drop this down lower to like 12 inches, you could definitely flower with it. That is 100% certain. Let's see what the edges look like here. $312. It's a little bit under my 350 to 375, but you can still veg with that. I've vegged with as little as 250 just fine. Try this side corner here. Oh, did I hit the thing? There we go. $293. Yeah, so this thing's like 300 plus pretty much everywhere you go. Get the inner side with no reflection, 328. Let's get the outer side here with reflection. That one's a stretch. 370. So yeah, this thing is a veg machine. Veg machine at only 213 watts. You can definitely veg a 2x4. 100%. 100%. Let's take a... Maybe it'll be stronger underneath this panel, because I was taking it from the middle. Let's see if there's a stronger spot here. No, 467. $479. $484. So yeah, straight across the canopy. That's a little strong for me for veg. I would drop this thing to 75% and do that. 329. 359. 354. So I would probably run it at 75% and maybe even consider dropping it to 14 inches off the canopy. Or running it at 100% and raising it to like 18 to 20 inches off the canopy. So it's kind of variable. Having a par meter really helps you out. It's an invaluable tool, but they're very valuable. They're very expensive. So I understand everybody can't get one. This thing is a complete and total badass. I love this new meter. I absolutely love it. It's nice to see that it matches up with the manufacturer's spectrum rating too. Perfect. So yeah, everything tests really well on this thing. It's a great veg light. I'm likely going to use this in my new tent city build. I'll put this in the oversized 2x4. This thing's going to be a beast. Absolute beast in the veg room. Or in the veg tent, I should say. Hell yeah. Really good looking light overall. Let's see, warmth. Oh yeah, this thing isn't even barely warmed up yet. Let's crank it all the way up. Let it warm up. I don't imagine that the sidebars are really going to get very hot. And being 200 watts on the whole fixture, this is quite a bit of metal to cool 200 watts. So I don't expect this to be really very hot at all. I think it'll be pretty good. But we'll see. We shall see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. I had a couple little dealies hanging down here. Blocking the light. Blocking the light. So see, it tested even better. Because I had strings blocking minute bits of light. Hell yeah. So let's let this sucker warm up. We'll see what kind of readings we can get with the new thermal imaging gun. This thing is really fun to play with. So yeah, see you in a bit. All right, we are back, and I've given this thing plenty of time to warm up. So let's bust out the thermal imager. This thing is so badass. And we can see that the sides are definitely cooler. The driver box seems to be heating up the most, and it's heating up these two sidebars here. Let's see what the box is reading here. 108. The bar is 108, 109. And then we drop to 102. And then it just gets cooler from there. Out to 99. What about the crossbar? Let's see here. $93, $95, somewhere in there. Yeah, this thing is really cool. $103, $104. Got a spot there, $109. So yeah, pretty decent temperatures, really, overall. A little bit warmer in the middle two bars, but not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, this is a pretty sweet light. I gotta say, this is gonna be one I think I'm gonna use because I needed a veg light, and this is definitely a really nice veg light. And I've got the master controller, so it's going to be so much fun. Finally get to use that master controller. Look at the coverage on that. Like you couldn't get it much. You could get a little bit longer on the ends. Like it's almost to the ends. But you really can't get more width. Like I'm up against this bar and on that bar basically. So yeah, it's a 4x2 or 2x4 tent filler, that's for sure. And if you wanted to flower with it, you could just lower it down a little bit more, and it's a flower monster. So it's very, very, very versatile. It's a great little light in my opinion, and you can click the link below if you want to check it out. I do have the discount code. These guys are new to the discount codes. Works on all their lights on their website. J2G is the current discount code. Click the link below and check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review, and until next time, happy growing.